Okay, it's so much going on, including, you know, it's Big Bike Day. I'll put that aside right now because we're going to get to Jen.
Speaking of bikes.
Yeah. Hey, Jen.
Hey, guys.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm riding my bike. You guys know this. The Bicycling Magazine Open is happening on Sunday, June 3rd. It's basically a chance for the amateurs to get out on the pro course, ride that Maniac Wall the morning of the ride. I have with me Julia, who is going to be riding as a pro rider. We'll stop for a second. And Andrew, still with us from Bicycling Magazine. Good morning to both of you guys.
Good morning.
Okay, so first of all, you guys know this. Fuji has loaned me this bike, and it is, if I must say, making me love cycling because it's like perfectly fit for me and everything. When you look at this bike, what do you like about this for a person like me, an amateur that's going to attempt the wall?
It's light.
Yeah?
It looks good.
It looks good. All right. So we've talked about me going up the hill. Everyone knows I'm going to try and go up the hill, but I have said that one of the things, quite frankly, that scares me is coming down. So as we go back up, let's talk about some of the tips about coming back down. We're on the Levin Hill section of this, and this is part of how we might come down during the actual course, right?
Yes.
So we're going to go up here, and we're going to try and avoid these cars as we do it. You had said, which I thought was really interesting, that you don't think that I should be super high up. You say that you want to be kind of down in your seat.
Yep. You want to keep your weight back.
Okay.
And down so that you're more stable on your bike.
Okay. And Andrew had said that when I come through the turn, you want one of your legs, your outside leg down, right?
Yeah.
That's right, because you want to touch your pedal on the pavement.
Okay, we're going to stop right here and turn around and show people what we're talking about. Okay. And the other thing that you had said is, I know, right? Try and brake and feather the brakes a little bit before you come down this turn, right?
Yep.
Why is that?
Because you don't want to grab it all at once, because then you'll stop too suddenly.
So you want me down here in my seat
There you go.
and feathering my brakes like this a little bit.
Yeah, that looks great. Nice
It does?
job. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
What is the number one thing that you think people do that's like a rookie mistake when it comes to these rides?
Like going downhill?
Yeah.
Probably grabbing your brakes too much, because you don't want to stop suddenly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You agree?
I do. I also think you need to not ride too close to people around you.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be miles from everyone, but you don't want to be right on top of them. So if someone moves suddenly or brakes suddenly, you get too close.
It's just like driving. You want to have space to react.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. Now, one of the things that I'm doing for this whole Bicycling Open is I'm raising money for Mommy's Light. Mike, Chanel, you know how much I love that organization.
Right.
And 2 law firms have given the #1 donation. Basically, they've come together to make sure that one family will get serviced. One of them is Ken Rothweiler's firm. The other one is the firm that Fred Tisi works with. All of that information is on my Facebook page. Pretty cool, right? So one family will have everything, and I've guaranteed or promised to try to do 1 lap, 14.5 miles.
14.5. Hey, Jen.
You'll do how many when you actually do it?
4?
4. She'll ride the Liberty Classic. She's going to be in the pro race, and she says she'll cheer for me that morning.
I will.
Yes, Mike Jared.
So the big the big bicycle event here in Philadelphia that we have every year, that's coming up in a couple of weeks. So when is the amateur ride for that one?
It's that morning. So
That
again,
morning?
it's the Sunday immediately after Memorial Day weekend. So basically, that morning, and it's still open. You can still register.
ProCyclingTour.com.
Yeah,
It's
so
on
you
June
can,
3rd.
and even June 3rd, even if you don't want to raise money, which is really the intent that they want people doing this for charities, but even if you just want to try to go on that course, this course, you go that morning, the morning of the race, where everyone's all cheering you up.
It's not so
pretty
much
cool,
of a
right?
race then, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It'll
Great
be
idea.
a race.
What?
I'm racing. I'm going to win that
All
amateur
right.
race.
Go get it, Jen.
Okay.
Sure, Liz. I told her, I was like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, she's inspiring.
I know.
Jen is doing all sorts of things. She's stretching herself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.